Looking for the best e-readers on Amazon right now? In this Value Finds Top 7, we are comparing simple Kindles, color e-paper readers, pocket-sized reading devices, and premium note-taking options, so you can choose the right one for books, comics, documents, travel, studying, or daily reading. Stay until the end, because by the time this video is over, you'll know exactly which option is the best fit for you. The links are in the description and in the pinned comment. Let's start with number 7. At number 7, we have the Amazon Kindle newest model. This is the straightforward option for anyone who wants a clean reading device without overcomplicating the purchase. The main reason to choose a basic Kindle is focus, a compact screen, long battery life, a lightweight body, and access to the Kindle store without the distractions of a tablet. I would compare storage, screen sharpness, front light quality, battery life, USB-C charging, size, weight, and whether you care about waterproofing. This one makes sense if you mostly read novels, non-fiction, self-improvement books, travel books, or simple text-based content. It is not the most premium reader in this list, but that can actually be the point. If you want something easy to carry in a backpack, nightstand, or travel bag, a smaller Kindle can be more practical than a larger device. For value, the important question is simple. Do you want a dedicated e-reader that gets out of the way and lets you read more? If yes, this is a very safe place to start. One extra thing with the basic Kindle is habit building. If you want to read more, the best device is often the one that is light enough to carry without thinking. I would also check case options, font controls, dark mode, and how comfortable it feels during long sessions before paying extra for features you may not use. At number 6, we have the Books Palma 2 Pro Mobile. This is one of the most interesting picks because it is not trying to feel like a classic book-sized e-reader. It is closer to a pocket-friendly e-paper device, which can be great if you want something that fits into daily life the way a phone does, but with a reading-focused display. The appeal is portability. You can use it for articles, books, notes, saved web pages, and apps, depending on how you set it up. I would compare display size, operating system flexibility, storage, RAM, app support, speaker or audio features, battery life, and whether the phone-like shape fits your habits. This is not the best pick if you want a big page-like reading experience, but it can be excellent if you want an e-reader that is always with you. For commuters, students, travelers, or anyone trying to reduce phone scrolling, the Books Palma 2 Pro is a clever option because it makes reading feel easier to start at any moment. With the Books Palma 2 Pro, think carefully about whether you want a reading gadget or a productivity pocket device. Its strength is flexibility, but flexibility can also mean more settings to manage. If you like apps, saved articles, and a phone-shaped reader, that is a benefit. If you want pure simplicity, a Kindle or Kobo may feel calmer. Number 5 is the Amazon Kindle Paperwhite. For many people, this is the sweet spot in the Kindle lineup because it adds the comfort features that make daily reading feel better. The larger glare-free display gives you more room than the basic Kindle, while the adjustable warm light can be easier on your eyes at night. Waterproofing is also a major advantage if you like reading near a pool, in the bath, at the beach, or while traveling. I would compare screen size, warm light, storage, charging, waterproof rating, page turn response, battery life, and whether the signature edition features matter to you. The Paperwhite is especially strong if you read often and want something that feels premium without jumping into a much more expensive note-taking device. It is also a good choice for people who want a reliable e-reader for years because the experience is simple and polished. If your priority is reading comfort over extra apps, color, or handwriting, the Kindle Paperwhite is one of the easiest recommendations in the category. For the Kindle Paperwhite, I would also consider who will use it. It is easy to recommend for gifts because it fits many reading styles, from casual bedtime reading to long trips. The warm light and waterproofing make it feel more complete, and those small comfort upgrades can matter a lot if the device gets used every day. At number 4, we have the Amazon Kindle Colorsoft. This is the Kindle to consider if you want the familiar Amazon reading experience, but you also care about color covers, comics, graphic novels, highlights, kids' books, magazines, or visual reference material. Color e-paper is different from a tablet screen, so I would not expect the same bright, saturated look you get from an iPad. The advantage is that it stays closer to the calm, low distraction e-reader feel while adding color where it matters. I would compare color quality, black and white text sharpness, brightness, warm light, storage, battery life, waterproofing, and whether your library actually benefits from color. If you mostly read plain novels, the Paperwhite may be the more cost-effective option. But if you enjoy illustrated content or you simply want your Kindle library to feel more visual, the Colorsoft becomes much more appealing. It is a good middle ground for people who want color without turning their reading device into a full entertainment tablet. With the Kindle Colorsoft, the value depends heavily on your library. If you read illustrated books, comics, guides, cookbooks, or books with charts, color can make the experience more enjoyable. If your library is mostly text, the upgrade is more about preference than necessity, so compare the price carefully against a Paperwhite before deciding. Number 3 is the Pocketbook Verse Pro Color. This one is a strong option if you want a color e-reader, but do not necessarily want to stay locked into the Kindle ecosystem. Pocketbook devices are often interesting for readers who care about format flexibility, library management, and a more open reading setup. The colored display can be useful for book covers, comics, diagrams, highlights, manga, manuals, and illustrated content, while the compact size keeps it portable. I would compare supported file formats, color screen quality, front light, waterproofing, audiobook support, storage, cloud features, library borrowing options, and how easy it is to transfer books. The biggest reason to consider this over a Kindle is control. If you already have ebooks from different sources, or you prefer not to depend on one store, Pocketbook can make more sense. It is also a nice pick for people who like a dedicated reader, but want more freedom in how they organize content. For quality price, it stands out because it brings color and flexibility together in a portable package. For the Pocketbook Verse Pro Color, I would pay attention to file freedom. Some readers want to buy from one store and keep things simple, while others already have EPUB files, PDF, or documents from different places. If that sounds like you, a more flexible reader can save time and frustration over the long run. In second place, we have the Kobo Libra Color. This is one of the most balanced e-readers in the list because it combines color e-paper, a comfortable design, page-turn buttons, waterproofing, and strong support for readers who want alternatives to the Kindle ecosystem. The physical buttons are a big deal for many people because they make one-handed reading easier, especially in bed, on a couch, or while traveling. I would compare display size, color quality, stylus compatibility, storage, battery life, library borrowing support, audiobook options, waterproofing, and how the side grip feels in your hand. Kobo is especially appealing if you use public library services or you want more flexibility with ebook formats. The Libra Color is not just about color, it is about comfort and control. If you read every day, small design details matter more than they seem at first. A good grip, buttons, adjustable light, and an ecosystem that fits your library can make you read more consistently. For many buyers, this is the best all-around color e-reader choice. With the Kobo Libra Color, the hand feel is one of the biggest selling points. Page-turn buttons, a side grip, and screen rotation can make it easier to read in more positions. That sounds small, but if you read every night, comfort can matter as much as screen specs or storage. And at number 1, we have the remarkable Paper Pro Move. This takes the top spot because it is more than a reading device. It is for people who want reading, writing, planning, reviewing documents, marking PDFs, and organizing ideas in one focused e-paper tool. The key reason to consider a remarkable device is the writing experience. If you take notes every day, sketch ideas, annotate files, outline projects, or want a calmer alternative to a tablet, this type of product can feel very different from a normal e-reader. I would compare screen feel, pen latency, color note support, document workflow, cloud features, storage, battery life, portability, accessory cost, and whether you need Kindle-style bookstore access or a productivity-focused device. This is not the cheapest pick, and it is not the best choice if all you want is simple novel reading. But if your goal is to replace notebooks, organize work, and read documents without the distractions of a laptop or tablet, the remarkable Paper Pro Move has the strongest upgrade potential in this top 7. For the remarkable Paper Pro Move, I would think about your workflow first. If you only read books, it may be more device than you need. But if you review PDFs, plan projects, outline videos, take meeting notes, or want a digital notebook that feels focused, the higher price can make more sense. And that's all for today's top e-readers picks. If one of these options looks useful to you, you'll find the links in the description and in the pinned comment. Subscribe to Value Finds for more products worth checking out, and I'll see you in the next video.